Hello guys, it's Axiom and welcome to a new video in Code Vein. Today's character request is Todoroki Shoto from My Hero Academia. So starting things off, you want to leave the physique and the skin color as default. We're going to be using a very short hairstyle, this one. Set both of the colors to monotone white. Leave the face as default. The first thing you want to do here is separate the eyes. We're going to be using the normal looking pupil towards the top. Set the background to white. Set the first color to blue, the second one from the top right corner. I set the second color to blue, but the third one from the top right corner. For the second eye, we're going to be using the same pupil and the same background color. Set the first color to monotone, the third one from the bottom right corner. And set the second color to monotone black. Set the size to 0, the cat eyes to 0, and the vertical position to 4. Separate the hair and eyebrow color and set the color to black in black 1. And the eyebrows we're going to be using are these ones. Now if you want to make it easy for you, you can apply a scar in the scars, but it doesn't have the color that I want, so I'm going to be using 2 layers in face paint. So we're going to be using 2 of these layers. Set this color to interior 7, the dark red. For this layer, we're going to adjust it to 30% and we're going to be using the slightly brighter color. Don't forget to remove the duplicate of both of these layers. You want to turn them around, adjust the size, and then place them around his eye. And now we're going to adjust the second layer into the same position, and don't forget to undo the duplication. When you're happy with the scar, we're moving on to clothing, and the outfit we're going to be using today is this one. We're turning off all of the accessories apart from 2. Shoto doesn't normally have a bag, but we're leaving the belt pouch on because I want the belt. Set the first color to interior 4, the blue one in the middle. Set the second color to interior 4, but the blue one in the corner. Set the next 2 colors to interior 7 gray. And set the last 2 colors to autumn, the second one from the top right corner. Moving into accessories, we're going to start working on his hair, and we're going to be doing this in several parts. And we're starting with the red ones. So the first extension that you want to use is this one. Set the color to red, the fourth one from the top right corner, and this is the color that we're going to be using for all of the red extensions. We're going to be putting all of the extensions in a temporary position, sort of in place, but we need to make adjustments with all of them together afterwards. So the first one we're dragging over, and it's going to be the fringe. Now we're adding on the second extension, and it's going to be this one. This extension is going to be the main part on his left side. Moving on to the third extension, we're going to be using this one again. And this extension is going to be placed towards the back of his head. Put it in place till you're sort of happy, and then we're moving on and we're going to put on the white extensions, and then we'll adjust all of them. So for the first extension on this other side, we're going to be using this one. Set all of these other extensions to monotone white. Working from front to back, we're going to place the first extension towards the front. Adding on the second extension, we're once again going to be using this one. This extension is going to cover the main portion of his right side. Adding on the last hair extension, we're going to be using this one. I'm sure you already know, but this extension is going to go towards the back of his head. And now when we got all of the extensions in place, we can make adjustments to everything to try and align them as good as we can. Now for the last two items, we're going to be using two belts to create these wristbands, and we're going to be using two of these. Set the first color on both wristbands to Ash and Earth, the fourth one from the middle left. The second color we'll leave as default. And now replacing them on the right and left wrist. Move them into position and adjust the size. And he's done! Shoto from Boku no Hero Academia. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching.